Hello there, my name is Kramer Wetzel, and this is the Astrofish.net weekly update for the week that's going to start July 3rd, 2006. Hey, happy July 4th holiday weekend mess. What I was thinking about doing is giving you a quick update on something that's going on with the garden. It has to do with the moon phase. And last week I was talking about starting something new. You know, new moon in Cancer, blah, 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 blah. All right, what I did is I transplanted. I had I bought one of those little containers that had four little scarlet begonia seedlings. What I did is transplant those in one of my planters here. Matter of fact, in two different planters, I put those little scarlet begonias. Out of the four scarlet begonias, 3 of the 4 have survived. All right, that's 3/4. That's 75%. We're doing good right now. That's what I talk about, starting things out with the new moon. Now, granted, scarlet begonias really aren't that big of a deal for the new moon, at least not for some of you. But I wanted something symbolic here, something to show that we're getting it going, something to show that we're starting the ball rolling and what we can look forward to. The other thing that's going on that really bears some examination is, of course, Mercury being retrograde. So, we're talking about starting stuff up, and then we're talking about stuff that's not really that important. Then we're talking about Mercury retrograde, and all of this wraps together, too. The deal is Mercury's going to be retrograde starting in Leo, but it's going to back down into Cancer. So it's going to hit the first couple of degrees of all the fixed signs, which means it's going to have a fairly profound impact on a lot of the tension stuff that's going on. And it's just going to remind us that this was something that we should have attended to, or that you forgot when Mercury is retrograde, everything takes 3 tries. Or when Mercury's retrograde, you can just flush it. Or when Mercury's retrograde, you try to flush it, but the plumbing backs up. Just little typical Mercury retrograde problems. I'm not going to let it interfere with a good time. However, I'm going to be particularly cautious, especially tomorrow, with fireworks. Matter of fact, I'm not planning on purchasing any fireworks. I'm not planning on setting any fireworks off. And I don't think I want to be around anything that goes boom, because they'll have a tendency to go boom a little too quickly. And things that go boom a little too quickly is just the beginning of the Mercury retrograde fun and games, or the end of fun and games as we know it right now, and we're going to start a new process. Like I talked about earlier, this Mercury retrograde is going to be particularly amusing for some people. For some people, it's going to be a little bit painful. It starts in Leo and it slides back on down into Cancer. And I was talking about the Cancer new moon and setting things in motion. And, you know, I'm 3 for 4 on things that I set in motion about a week ago. I don't know how this is going to play out in the long run, but if we're 50% successful, you know, I think that's a good thing. That's progress. And given my brown thumb, that's one of the things that's going to be sort of important at this point. So, we've got Mercury going retrograde, and the rest of this, we're setting up for a good party and a good weekend that's got it's going to be sort of a short week. And coming up as we get closer to the weekend that comes after July 4th, we're getting close to a full moon. Party time, folks. The sun is in Cancer, and some people don't want to get out of the house. On the other hand, some people do want to get out of the house, but they want to talk about their feelings. And on top of this, we've got the United States Independence Day big celebration thing going on. Yeehaw. Go out and hug a service person today. That's the best way I can put it. Hey, manage your expectations. Y'all have a good week and be extra careful on this 4th of July. Good luck.